Morning students, hope you all are safe and healthy at home. So today we are going to start the second chapter of your computer book, that is more on Word. It's a part of Microsoft Word only. It's in short we says sometime we says Word. Clear? You have already familiar with this software, that is Microsoft Word, and it's a part of Microsoft Office. Introduction of Microsoft Word you have already done in previous classes. Clear? So here we are going to discuss some more features of Microsoft Word. Clear? So in this chapter the topic that to be discussed, that is page formatting. Clear? What is page formatting? Formatting means to change the appearance. Clear? Like you were changing the appearance of your text in previous classes, you must have listened, you must have seen that you are changing the appearance of the text, making bold, italic, underline, changing the colors, is it increasing the font size, decreasing the font size. These all were called text formatting. And here we are going to talk about page formatting. There is a difference between text formatting and page formatting. Text formatting means to change the appearance of the text. Page formatting means to change the appearance of the page. So in this topic, in this chapter completely we will going to talk about page formatting. Clear? That how your page will be displayed, how your page will be visible on the screen after making some formatting there. Clear? So here formatting means to change the appearance. So making changes to the setting of the page, making changes to the setting of the page is called page formatting. Clear? Now how can you do the formatting here? You can change the margin. Clear? What is margin now? Margin is a white space of the edge of the page on all four sides. Margin is a white space around the page. You must have seen your cursor never starts at the very top of the page. It starts after some margin. In your notebooks also, in your general notebooks that you have, your computer copy, your Hindi copy, your English copy, you must have seen there is a margin given for each page. Clear? Where you are writing your title or you are writing the dates and all page numbers. That place, that position, that area is known as margin, and then you start your work from the downside. Clear? So this is called margin only. In your general copies also you all have seen, you must have seen that left side there is a margin for writing question numbers, numbering, is it? For that we use that margin. That is only called margin. In Microsoft Word also there is a margin. There is a margin from margin for right, left, top and bottom, all four sides. Clear? So this is called margin. So these margins can be increased or decreased. By default Microsoft Word provides 1 inch for each. It is 1 inch for each of the sides. Clear? By default. Afterward you want to change, you can change it anytime. So there are some steps to change. How will you change? That only we are going to discuss here. That is only we are going to do formatting. Clear? So what you have to do, simply go to the page layout tab of the Microsoft Word. Go to the page layout tab, you will find there a group that is called page setup group. So you need to click on page layout and page setup. There you will find margin. There is an option margin. Click on margin. You will see a drop down menu will open. In the drop down menu there will be some standard margins will be displayed, like you can see there narrow is there, normal is there, wide is there, mirrored is there, like that. Different types of standard margins, already prepared margin is provided by Microsoft Word. You can choose any of them to apply it to your page. You don't have to do anything. You simply click off any of the margin you want to apply. Simply click on a margin, whatever you want to choose. Select any one of them. You will see your page margin will be changed as per your choice. If you have, you can see the in that list you can see the margin numbers are also given, that how much that what type of margin it is, 2.5, 1.5, 3.5 or whatever it is there. You can choose as per your choice and it will be applied to your document. Fine. At the same time, if you don't want to apply those margins provided by Microsoft Word, you want to apply your own margin. By default it is 1 inch. If you want to make changes there, if you want to give your own margin which is not there in that list, you want your own, so that time you can change as per your choice also. So for this, simply you have to select the last option there. You can see there is a custom margin option. Click on the custom margin option in the same list, very down at the bottom. Click on there, click on that and you will see a dialog box will appear. You can see When the dialog box appears, there you see 4 options are given on that: top, left, right, and right, left, top, and bottom. And you can see the margin of that right, left, top, and bottom, all 4 margins are 1 inch only there, because by default it is Microsoft Word provides by 1 inch only. That's why it is 1 1 1. All 4 sides are provided. You can increase it anytime. You can see there is a 2 increase or decrease buttons are given. Upside is a increase button and down one is a decrease button. Small arrows you can see there. When you will click on the increase button, it will increase. When you click on decrease button, it will decrease. Fine. So like this you can change all 4 sides of the margin as per your choice. Suppose you want to change the margin, top margin you want to keep it 2.5, so you can make it 2.5, bottom 2.5, or you want to change the right margin as per your own choice. Select, and you can change the left margin. After making these changes, press OK. Click on OK button. You will see that the margins you have applied there, it will be applied to your document easily. So this is the way that you can change the margin. That only I told you. Making changes to the setting of the page is called page formatting, that you have done. Clear? This is called page margin. Fine. If you still have doubt, we'll discuss about this again. Fine. And the same margins, now the next topic, the same margins that you have changed through this page layout tab and page setup group, the same we can do with the using ruler. Next topic is change margin using ruler. Clear? So what is ruler now? Ruler is like a scale, like you have your scale in your pencil box. So Microsoft Word also have a there is a scale. That scale is called here ruler. Fine. Ruler is there actually of 2 types. There are mainly of 2 types: horizontal ruler and vertical ruler. You can whenever you open Microsoft Word, you will see it is visible on the screen. If sometime it is not visible, you simply go to the view tab. There is a show group. Clear? View tab, show group, and there is a ruler option. There is one check box. You just have to check that box. If it is unchecked, it means ruler will be not visible. If it is checked, ruler will be visible on the screen. So to make it visible on the screen, simply you have to check this box and you will see a ruler will appear on the screen. Horizontal and vertical ruler. Fine. Now once the ruler is appeared on the screen, now what you have to do to change the margin? So by default I told you it's 1 inch. If you want to change in your own choice, that as per your own choice, like you have changed previously in the dialog box, but here there is no dialog box, you have to change it using ruler. So vertical ruler will change the margin from top and bottom. Horizontal will change right and left. You can see on the ruler there is that both sides of the top and bottom, there is in the vertical ruler there is both top and bottom have some shaded part. You can see there is a shaded part of that ruler. So that shaded part ruler, where you have to keep the mouse pointer, bring your mouse pointer over that shaded part, you will see your mouse pointer will change into double-headed arrow, which has 2 heads, that is called 2-headed or double-headed arrow. When that double-headed arrow came, you just have to drag your mouse up and down to increase or decrease the margin. When you want to increase the margin, go down. Want to decrease the margin, go up. Fine. Like that we can increase or decrease the margin. So this is the way that you can use that ruler to increase the bottom or top margin. Same way, at the same time you can change the margin of horizontal margin of left and right using horizontal ruler. Simply again you can see there in horizontal ruler also there is a shaded part both side. Bring the mouse pointer there, again 2-headed arrow will appear, drag it left or right to increase or decrease the margin. So this is the another way of changing margin, where you don't have to go to any page layout, or you don't have to open any dialog box to write there or press OK, nothing. Simply use that ruler. It is a shortcut way of setting margins. Clear? Hope you have understood. You can see in the book also there is a figure properly. Clear? Or you can look at the figure also on the screen. Fine. So this is called ruler. Fine. Now the next topic is coming, that is orientation. Now what is orientation? Orientation refers to the position of the page in which the text is placed. in which the page is placed or printed. So before taking printout, we need to see this first. Clear? So by default, Microsoft provides portrait. Portrait is the orientation of Microsoft Word. So there are two types of orientations in Microsoft Word, that is portrait and second landscape. Only two are there. So by default, Microsoft provides portrait. You can see on the screen also what is portrait and what is landscape. So portrait or landscape, you can change it anytime. So how will you change this now? Again, you just have to go to the page layout tab. There you will find again page setup group. In the page setup group, you will find orientation. Click on orientation option. You will see a drop down will open. There you can select any of them, portrait or landscape, that you want to change. Select your desired orientation and you can see your orientation is changed. Now you can take your printout and you can also check the print preview of your document whether it is portrait or landscape. Clear? So this was called orientation. Clear? Now the next topic which is coming, that is paper size. Now it is very important before taking printout to clear that you are going to print, what is the size of that paper. Fine. So which paper you are going to install in the printer's tray. There is a printer tray where you are keeping the pages, where you are inserting the page to take printout. So we need to see this, that what is the paper size of that. Fine. So which paper size you have inserted there, installed there in the printer, same size you have to select in your in the Microsoft Word also. Clear? So by default here you can see A4 size is selected, sometime letter is there. So go to the paper to change the paper size. For this, again go to the page layout tab. There is page setup group and there you can find again that page setup group, and there is a margin option. Go to the custom margin. We'll see again dialog box will appear. In that dialog box there are three tabs. There are three tabs given. Okay, the center one tab you have to select, that is paper tab. Go to the paper tab and you will find there some options there. So click on that drop down where you can change the paper size, A4 size, A5 size, A3 size, letter size, whatever the size you want to select any one of them. Your paper size will be set as per your choice and press OK. Simply click OK. You will see your changes that you have made. Automatically it will apply to your system, apply to your document, so that you can change the paper size like this. Simply you have to click and press OK. Size is changed. This much you have to do. Fine. That's why it is called paper size. Clear? So this was called paper size. Now the next topic is very important, that is inserting page break. Now what is insert page break? What happens when you are writing on your document, though your first page is completed, you want to insert a new page in your document, or you want to insert a new page in between only. Suppose a page you are using one page where half of the page is used, and after half of the page you need to go to the next page. So how will you insert a next page? So that is called page. You can break that page at the same time and jump to the next page. Clear? How will you do this? Simply you need to go to the insert tab. There is a insert tab, like I told you previously, page layout tab. For inserting page, you need to go to the insert tab. Go to the insert tab. There is a page break option. Click on page break option. You will see your page is break and your cursor is now on the next page. The next page will automatically insert in your document when you will click on page break option. You can also break the page using shortcut key, that is Ctrl plus enter. You can press Ctrl enter to insert a page. Fine. So before making this changes, before inserting a page break, you need to keep the cursor properly. Clear? Make sure your cursor should be on the blank place also, so that when you are clicking on the page break option, it will directly go to the next page without any text. If the cursor is located near any text of the first page, so it will take that complete text also to the next page. Clear? So make sure that where is your cursor located on the page. So cursor should be at the end of the text, where your text is ended. Keep the cursor there. Clear? So that you can insert a new page without taking any text of the back page. Clear? So this is called inserting page break. The shortcut key I told you, that is Control. So we'll get the next topic. class. So till then, wait for the video.